Welcome back to This Guy Sports Talk. I'm your host, your favorite host, Baldesh Singh. And after 214 days, the NFL football season is officially back. And what a better way to kick off the year. We have the most drama-filled team versus the defending champ. We have so many storylines going into this game, starting with Dallas. Are the Cowboys going to suck again? Will the Cowboys defense stop anybody? Will Dak rebound? And then you have the Buccaneers. Will the Buccaneers repeat? Will Father Time catch up with Tom Brady? Does Tom Brady actually spend time with his kids? And before the game started, I really thought the Cowboys were going to get mollywopped. I mean, Dak is coming off from getting his ankle torn off a year ago. Zeke Elliott looked out of shape and washed. Mike McCarthy, I don't know. He's known for having like a prehistoric playbook. But the Dallas defense, they actually came out strong on the Buccaneers' first possession. I mean, Dallas did a great job rushing the passer. They came out and, got Tom Brady out of his comfort zone, which is what they needed to do if they wanted any chance of winning this game. And on the opening drive, they actually caused a 3-and-out. Now, an aspect of the game that really stuck out to me was the punters. Since when did the punters get their legs made out of vibranium? Both of the punters killed it tonight. Pinion for the Bucks actually hit a 65-yard bomb that actually pinned the Dallas Cowboys at the 2-yard line. Now, the Cowboys, they're pinned at the 2-yard line, and the whole country is tuned in to see how the Cowboys are going to respond. And to be honest, I think the whole country was thinking the same thing. Something terrible is about to happen. And why do we think that? Because they're the Cowboys, and the Cowboys will do what the Cowboys always do, which is find a way to F it up. But I actually sit corrected because on the very first play of the game, Dak Prescott nails Amari Cooper for a 28-yard pass. And from that point on, I watched one of the greatest season opening games of my life. I was actually really worried about Dak Prescott before the game even started, especially with the missing Zach Martin, the Hall of Fame guard. But throughout the game, Dak really looked comfortable, and he looked like a seasoned vet that's been playing football for at least a decade. I thought it was going to take him some time to shake the rust off, especially when he hasn't really done much throughout the offseason. But no, he came out like he played a full season last year. Something that did grab my attention was how well the Cowboys offensive line played. I really thought Todd Bowles' defense was going to eat him alive. I mean, we saw what they did to Kansas City in the Super Bowl. Now, the offensive line didn't exactly play a A-plus game. However, I personally would give them an A-plus game just because they're not going to play a better front seven. The only front seven that would match up well with the Buccaneers is probably Washington, which they would play twice a year, but they're not going to play a defense like that the rest of the year. Now, Zeke Elliott didn't have a lot of touches in this game. He had 11 carries for 33 yards, 2 receptions for 6 yards. But he did play an important role in this game. He actually did a great job of protecting Dak Prescott in the backfield with his great pass protection. Though Zeke did get shut down statistically, I did notice he did have his burst back, which is something he did not have last year. And I really expect a bounce back year from him. But there really wasn't much for him to really do just because of how stacked the Buccaneers front seven is. Also, the defense for the Dallas Cowboys looks day and night different since Dan Quinn has taken over Mike Nolan's role of defensive coordinator from a year ago. They look like they play with a lot of confidence, something they didn't do last year. They caused, something they did this game that they didn't do last year whatsoever was actually cause turnovers. Tonight they picked off Brady twice, and they actually got a fumble recovery from Ronald Jones. And I know we're all used to a Cowboys offense that's very vanilla, and a Cowboys defense that doesn't really know how to communicate. But I was really impressed on how the defense played tonight and how well the offense looked. I was really afraid we were going to see the same prehistoric playbook that Mike McCarthy had back in Green Bay, but he actually blew my mind by the amount of things that he did on the offensive side of the ball, especially in the pass game. And honestly, if the Cowboys play the rest of the year the way they play tonight, as funny as this sounds, I have no doubt that the Cowboys would make the playoffs this year. And also, a side note, they should definitely look into getting a new kicker. Now, the Buccaneers, I really don't have much to say about them. I thought they played great. They had a few hiccups with their running backs. Ronald Jones, he had a fumble So I assume Ronald Jones is probably back in Bruce Arians' doghouse. And then I believe the next drive, Leonard Fournette dropped a pass that led to an interception, which led to points for the Dallas Cowboys. But outside of that, the Bucs look prepared. They look like a well-oiled machine, and I'm honestly not too worried about them. Tom Brady looks like age hasn't affected him one bit, and Antonio Brown, man, it looks like he's going to have a huge year. Overall, this was a great game to kick off the year. This game gave me absolute playoff vibes, and if you liked what you heard, don't forget to click the like and subscribe button, and don't forget to leave a comment.
Thank you for tuning into this episode. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and we'll catch you on the next episode of This Guy's Sports Talk.